To languish in poverty. He made the remarks while delivering a lecture of opportunity and officially closing the Transformational Leadership Course Intake 7-2025 for the veterans cadres at State House Entebbe, blending on the reflections of Uganda's historical liberation journey, the ideological foundation of the national resistance movement, and the practical measures to empower ex-servicemen economically. Now, the president further emphasized that the sacrifices of the veterans, of many whom took part in the 1981 to 1986 Liberation War, should not be betrayed by a life of deprivation. Let's see the details of that report.
And since we came into the government, we've been trying to tell you that, no, you people, you must become a modern society by joining a modern economy. And this modern economy has now got 4 sectors. Now I'm going to confuse you now. Has got 4 sectors. Sector 1, commercial agriculture. I saw you watching Vyamkama here when I came. Those are examples of people who have woken up. Commercial agriculture. Sector 2, manufacturing. Sector 3, services, borders and all that. Sector 4, ICT. So if you join any of those, you will join a modern economy. And you will be either an employer, which means you are a capitalist, a middle class, or an employee, which means you are a proletariat. So therefore, principle number 3 is that society must go through socio-economic transformation. Now, number 4, the 4th principle is democracy. So all these help historic mission number 1, which is prosperity. With patriotism, you love Uganda. Pan-Africanism, you love Africa. Socio-economic transformation, you change, take advantage of the new markets, and democracy. Then we shall get prosperity. Now, you the veterans, when I started Operation Wealth Creation, 2013, I told General Saleh to first give seedlings to all the veteran families. First, give the veterans and the families which supported us in the war. And he said he had done that. And afterwards, I said, okay, if you have finished giving all the veterans, how about giving the others? Then they started giving the others. But later on I heard that some of the veterans could not get seedlings because they did not have land, which was another issue. So that's why if you don't have land, then the next option is to have omwoga, have an activity which is not based on land. So I don't have time to discuss this with you, but you discuss it with your commanders, with the ones who organized you. I want every veteran to be in the 4 sectors of the economy: commercial agriculture, artisanship, or manufacturing. Of course, that one is big. You may not have, although if you are organized, we can support you so that you have like maize mills, you have things, small factories. If you are well organized, that can be, we can support you to do that in groups. Maize mills, we can support you to do produce buying. Those are not activities which need land.
President Yoweri Museveni there for you in State House in Tebe, trying to intensify efforts on improving the welfare of veterans. Now let's cross over to Buyende. In Buyende district, government ministers, resident district commissioners and other leaders have launched a campaign to endorse President Yoweri Museveni in the next general election. Now, the call was made to the youth and residents not to be misled, but to rally behind the NRM. Let's see the details of that report.
The endorsement event took place in Iringa, Buyende district, and was organized by the Minister for Presidency, Millie Babalanda. It drew a large crowd that included local leaders and ordinary citizens. Clerics from different faiths opened the function with prayers asking God to guide President Museveni to victory in the forthcoming polls. Resident district commissioners, led by their Dean and Wakiso RDC Justin Babazi, highlighted the government's achievements under Museveni's leadership and urged the people of Busoga to give him overwhelming support.
Petwebaza President Uganda yonna abaana be Busoga President yabawa emirimu nenga Minisita waffe Millie Babalanda yagamba nti abaana be Busoga babawa eki n'olw'ensonga y'abantu b'e Budyope baradisizi ba Busoga bangi bakwate mbalaba wano waliwo batono ne Mama Millie Babalanda akoze omulimu ogw'amaanyi ennyo okulaba nga Busoga yonna abaana bamwe President abawadde emirimu naye nga Minisita yalagidde yasabye President Millie Babalanda. So n'olw'ensonga bwe tuba tulonda akalulu abantu b'e Budyope mbasaba tubeegayiridde bambi President Museveni ku ntikko.
Hajinis Kakande, the permanent secretary in the office of the president, emphasized that the region should not only vote NRM members of parliament, but also give President Museveni another term.
Tandikirene Buyende ekyo tekiddamu bwe muwa ababaka b'NRM ne President Museveni muwa akalulu ke n'okusinga ababaka.
Minister for Youth and Children Affairs Balam Balgahala said that NRM government has already provided startup capital to youth groups in Buyende and used the occasion to extend more financial support to individuals. Minister Diana Mutasingwa also called on the youth not to be deceived during the campaign season, but to recognize the government's development record under President Museveni. On her part, Minister Babalanda told the gathering that President Museveni remains the only capable leader of steering the country. She also donated motorcycles to religious leaders and launched the Babalanda tournament football competitions. The event ended with performances from local musicians including Fina Masanyalaze, Catherine Kusasida and Ronald Mayinja, who entertained the crowd. Nals Bawini, UBC News.
Thank you very much, Winnie, for that. The Electoral Commission has officially concluded a 3-day nomination exercise for aspirants vying for positions of district chairpersons, city mayors and councillors. The nomination window, which ran from September 3rd to 5th September, drew candidates from across various regions of the country. These are some of the candidates nominated in the different districts and their respective position vying for. Let's see the details of that report. Electoral Commission there for you, concluding the battle for district positions. Now to our next story. The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Vincent Bagire Waiso, has urged Uganda's ambassadors and heads of missions to actively market the country's tourism destinations abroad to boost foreign tourist increase and increase foreign exchange earnings. Now, he made the call at the close of the annual Ambassadors Conference in Gulu district, which focused on the role of Uganda's foreign service in advancing national development. Let's see the detail of that report.
The 5-day Ambassadors Conference hosted at Gulu University brought together heads of mission, senior diplomats, government officials and development partners to deliberate on strategies for promoting tourism and attracting foreign investment.
We've concentrated on discussions on economic and commercial diplomacy. We launched a strategy for economic and commercial diplomacy, which we are prepared with the Ministry of Finance as well as other MDAs.
Uganda Tourism Board Chief Executive Officer Juliana Kagwa described tourism as a unifying export and appealed to ambassadors to actively champion Uganda's image abroad.
For tourism, the target is 25-fold. It means that if we are delivering $1.28 billion as at now, by the year 2040, we should have grown in excess of, we should be bringing in excess of $20 billion.
She outlined UTB's priorities, including strengthening public-private partnerships and expanding digital marketing.
So we want to digitally enable tourism in this country. The last thing I'll say on that is what digital will help us to do is to customize. A lot of the feedback I've been getting from you, Your Excellency, is why do you think one size will fit all? Juliana, you sit in the boardroom, you make your campaign, explore Uganda, you take pictures and you send to us.
The Permanent Secretary Bagi recommended UTB's efforts and tasked heads of mission to place marketing Uganda high on their agenda.
Now, the missions are very integral in as far as attracting tourists is concerned, in the sense that they are in economies where people have resources to spend. And so working with UTB, we are going to position Uganda as one of the major destinations.
Diplomats underscored UTB's role in promoting Uganda as Africa's top tourist destination, but called for stricter regulation of tour operators to ensure fair treatment of visitors and further boost tourist numbers.
So as a mission, we will, first of all, focus on what we have been guided to do. We will be promoting the economic and commercial diplomacy strategy that was launched yesterday.
Of the responsibility is on UTB to make sure that tourists are not cheated. I always say it is the marketing we do, yes, is important. But those tourists, if they come, they're treated well.
Other agencies also deliberated on the role of Uganda's foreign service in advancing national technology and consolidating past achievements.
So currently, the reason why we engaged in this as OWC is to firstly create awareness regarding the untapped potential of carbon markets for our emissaries abroad.
The 2025 Ambassadors Conference reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to ensuring Uganda's foreign service remains a key instrument in promoting peace, advancing economic growth, and safeguarding national interests in an increasingly complex global environment. Charity Marion Imnat and Sulaka Gugubei for UBC.
Thank you, Marion, for that. Now, from Gulu, we are heading to Lamo. In Uganda's Lamo district, a bold agricultural experiment is rewriting the rules of sustainability. Now, from dry soil to thriving teak trees, a Pieta ranch led by Minister Hilary Onek is turning vision into green reality. With water conservation, carbon prospects, and a new crop culture, this farm is more than fertile ground. It is a model of resilience. Henry Okrut brings us to speed.
In the far-flung northern reaches of Uganda, where tradition meets transformation, a quiet revolution is taking root. This is Lamo district, home to a visionary farm redefining agriculture and sustainability.
They have been trimmed so we get timber. Trees we are planting.
It is more than land. It is a living experiment, blending innovation with nature.
About 2-3 years old, they are now tall.
The last time we visited in early 2021, the farm was still in its infancy. The season was dry and pasture was scarce.
You see, my background, my rural background, obviously looks at farming as another way of survival, of living.
What is the land in the farm that are not big?
Today, the vegetation shimmers with life, thanks to adopted innovations.
Go and do your research.
From the soil beneath his boots to the canopy above, every inch of this farm tells a story. One of the most ambitious chapters is the teak tree project. Over 100 acres planted with a purpose. A Pieta ranch belongs to Uganda's Minister for Relief, Disaster Preparedness and Refugees, Engineer Hilary Onek.
And these teak trees are good in the sense that they give very nice forest cover, and the grass also grow under them, and I can also graze the animals under those teak trees. So whereby I would score twice. I'll score on having timber growing on the land, which later on will become also a cash.
It is a forest born out of foresight. These teak trees are more than green. They are gold for the environment and golden for the economy. With carbon fund payments on the horizon, their impact will ripple far beyond the farm.
If you cut some others, you leave only one, it will work very well. If you see where you are planting, the other trees are not doing well.
In a region where dry seasons bite hard, water is wealth. Here, it has been harnessed in man-made dams that sustain livestock and crops.
I extract water from underground for family use and also for animal use. My cows, they drink clean water from the boreholes, which I pump because I build troughs where we put water and where the animal drink from. And so that way you minimize on the health challenges, both for the animals and the human beings.
Tradition is meeting innovation in the soil. Bananas and papayas, once rare in the north, now flourish, offering nutrition, income, and a new agricultural identity.
About 5 acres of bananas, intercrop with some coffee, which currently is 20 because coffee is a better cash crop because the value of coffee has gone up internationally. And so I'm looking forward to be a coffee farmer as well with my 5 acres.
I pick a lot from what is going on to not only specialize in one money-making activity, but to also as well diversify and look for other means and try other talents on how to generate income for myself.
Nature remains unpredictable, but preparation is power. Through drought and floods, the farm adapts thanks to its water systems and resilient crops.
I do it as a part-time with my family, and I find it very pleasant, and I enjoy the activity.
This is more than a farm. It is a blueprint, a living testament to what is possible when vision meets action. The seeds of sustainability have been sown and they are growing strong.
Around my home, I have guavas, I have oranges, I have mangoes. To me, these are my flowers. Why? Because they are also a source of food. For example, when I want to take my tea with lemon, the lemon is there on the tree. I just pluck off a few fruits, and that is it. It is fresh, organic.
From Lamour to the world, this is the story of roots, resilience, and renewal. Henry Okrut, UBC.
Thank you, Henry, for that. Now that story by Henry takes UBC Lunchtime News into a break. But don't go away, still much more is coming.
Vandalism is an offense punishable by up to 10 years in jail.
At UNOC, we believe in safety.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the rider selection campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukoto Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the 1st floor.
Here's your chance to win school fees for your child for a whole year. Just pay school fees using Momo. Dial *165 *80#. Select option 2 for school pay. Select option 1 to pay school fees. Enter the student number and amount and approve the transaction. You are now entered a draw to win school fees.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the rider selection campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. It is 31 minutes past the hour of 1 p.m. The Association of Business Development Professionals has established its first secretariat office in Uganda, marking a significant step towards strengthening entrepreneurs and supporting small and medium enterprises. The new office aims to equip business owners with practical skills, mentorship opportunities, and improved access to regional markets by providing a unified platform for business professionals to tackle industry challenges and enhance collaboration across the sector. Let's take a look.
There are many professionals in industry for business development. However, we did not have an umbrella home where we all come and converge to be able to solve our own problems as business development. There has been this notion that some of the business development people, there is this statement that where they were underlooked Whereas the profession is critical and pivotal in every society and in every business community. So the reason why we have set this up is to solve that problem, to bring together all the professionals of the industry. We found ourselves in different associations where just to find a sense of belonging.
We sat down as me, you, and we get other associations and sat in one room. We'll be sure that in the next 10 years, we could be employing more people, they could be guiding us how to employ more people, we could be employing people from offshore and they're working here. We could be having more solutions to our economy. But what's happening? We are doing things alone. So we can't get a man. We need to benchmark from what HRMA is doing as associations. But as well, we request that we sit jointly on some policy tables and make sure that we encourage and showcase how the government can make this 500 million. That's more revenue for the companies we need. That's more revenue coming to organizations. That's a whole answer now.
Thank you very much for being part of UBC Lunchtime News. Now that story brings us to the very end. I am Brian Tumwine Biarhanga. Goodbye and God bless Uganda.
Uganda.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness.